I was given this at the 2018 Club meet by a very nice couple, and I was looking at it. This is, people say, oh, it's a knife, it's a Billhook, it's a tool. It was made for industrial work, usually sugar beet or heavy work in industrial areas. And this thing, I have no idea how old it is. It's got an industrial number as well, a lot number, so there was a lot of them made and a lot of them bought. It has like a bull with a towel wrapped around itself and a number 2 or 1, could be either, on it. I think it's a 2 though. And yeah, could be 21. Yeah, I think well, I'll leave it up to you, but it's made in England. I'm going to alter this. I'm just about to find out how much tang is there, and then I'll go from there. Well, as I suspected, it was with most of these industrially made ones, not a lot of tang. I suppose there's about 2.5 inches there. That's not a lot, but there's an extra, I should imagine I can find an extra 1.5 inches on that if I'm lucky. And the whole thing is a great big lump of steel. Obviously it's donkeys years old. You should imagine turn of the last century. I'm going to make a camp knife from it, something that I can use, put in my pack, and it won't catch or anything, because there's so many sharpened and unsharpened edges on this, and it's not great for carrying in a pack, as you can see. I just want to get a useful camp knife out of this, and we'll see as we go from here what I can get. Someone tried to drill a hole in it years ago, so they're going to hang it up in the shed, but you won't get through this stuff unless you soften it. So, steel band that's been on there for the whole of its life to hold the handle together, but as I say, not very much tang in there at all. For a heavy working tool, not very much tang in there at all. So let's see what we can do with that. Let's see what we can come up with. Blimey, that's a piece of history in itself. Oh, been burnt in. Yeah, bit of beech by the smell of it. Might, do you know what? No, there's a few woods I recognise. This thing isn't the original handle. It's looks like a bit of beech. Possibly box. But this is just the preliminaries of it and finding out what we got and what we can get out of it. But yeah, I think there's a decent camp knife in there. As you can see, the lines I've drawn on it. I'm going to cut it out, extend the tang, because the tang, there's a fair old bit of back on that. I'm not particularly worried about the logo on this, but yeah. Well, here we are, one roughed out camp knife from a Billhook. As you can see, drop point, it's going to be shortened slightly and lowered slightly, but for the rough you can see what it's going to be, and I've extended the tang by at least 1.25 inches, so I'm happy with that as well. I'm going to flat these sides, and as I say, I'm going to put a hilt on there, so, and a guard, so see what happens with that. So far so good. Well, there's cursory edge bot on it, the shape, camp knife shape, a few things have got to be straightened up on it and improved. Other than that, that's the basic shape I want. Mostly done. I've got the edge to do, but I'm going to hand finish that, and when I've done that, let's concentrate on the handle. So I got an extra inch there, inch and a half, so that makes a nice handle grip, and there's still some sticking out the end of my hand, and I'll extend that with the grip itself. Well, here it is. I'm going to hand finish the edge. It was a bit rough, but I do that on most of my knives anyway. As you can see, the shape is really nice, and the patina on it is really good as well. So I get a nice shiny flat edge on that, and clean all this up. And then the handle's got to go on. There's going to be a brass guard on there as well. It's going to look quite good, and all the writing and paraphernalia on the side is still intact, which I'm happy about. So, well, down to Falls today, and I'm working on the billock that was given to change it into a camp knife for me. This is the piece of brass that's going to make the hilt, and an antler rose. It's a very nice antler rose that I picked up, and that and that combined is going to make the handle for this. And this is going to make a nifty little fire steel. So all in all, a piece of antler and the point that was on it, all in all quite a nice combination is going to be had there. So yeah. Well, there it is. It's made from an English billhook that was not to my taste at all. Yeah, unbalanced kind of things as well. Whereas, as you can see, that is balanced perfectly in the middle. It is a lovely knife, and cut. Oh, I was playing about over here just a minute ago with it, and it's there's some quite old pine laths here that are not very good. As you can see, it cuts so deep, and if you just get it skinning across, you can just takes chunks out. That's pine. It's like it's butter. It's just and it's wet as well. It's one beautiful, really is, and it's not. It is full sharpness yet. I've not stropped it or nothing. It's just absolutely incredible. Really good bit of steel, and the antler and everything, as I say, it's balanced really well. It's flying back all over the place because it is balanced, as you can see. And I've got the shakes at the moment, but yeah, there you are. It's beautiful. And this steel, the Via's turn of the century. And I think it's one of the way it's numbered. It looks like the ones they use for sugar beet, but you can't beat the steel, and the patina on it is brilliant. Still got the number on the side of it, number 1 Billhook, but not Billhook anymore. It's my camp knife. It's more like a Native American, like the Native American. That I did a few years back, but not as it's just one. This was remarkably simple to do. It was making the hilt out of the brass, fitting it, cutting it and fitting it. Obviously the fit and finish of it is very important. As you can see, it's got to be like, done. And sit back there and there. A little bit more finishing to do on the blade itself, on the grind itself. Obviously I'm not going to leave it like that, and I'm not going to leave the hilt quite as rough as that, but simple, robust, and the feel of it, feels so nice. It really does. It's comfortable. It's a worker. You know, you can chop and do all day with that. I'm really pleased with it. The rose is such a beautiful rose on there as well. Really nice. I had to remove a point on the belly of it, as you can see there, but it was so thick that it only left one little blemish there, which I'm going to get rid of, and it will be, and this will all be polished obviously, and it's all been scrubbed and cleaned, and I am absolutely over the moon with it. There it is. It's kind of like a trade knife. An early American trade knife. Some of them were like this, like sort of sax sort of shape, you know. And yeah, I'm over the moon with that. Definitely like definitely got a trade knife feel to it. You can see the back of it as well. Oh, this is all it needs now is polishing. So all I've got to do is just do the polishing for it, which I think will be sit in a chair and just mong out. Well, here it is. It's finished. The edge has all been polished and flattened. It's very sharp. The brass, it's all been shaped and cleaned and glues off, and the antler's been polished. Looks really nice, I think. You can see. And the fit, you can see the fit of the brass. It's really nice. Going there quite tightly. I'll show you if I can. There it is. As you can hear in the background is some rain falling. See how the wall shape of it, and I'm very pleased with the way it's come out. I'm going to do some chopping tests with it later on, because it is my knife, it's no one else's, so I can beat the living daylights out of it. And being as it was, as you'll see in this movie at the beginning, a Billhook, it's a #1 Billhook, made in England, and I do think it was something to do with sugar beet, I believe. 0 pence, thanks for watching, catch you later.